Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to the Chaos End Times where we got dwarf ghost with a gun. How does that work? Does he fire ghost bullets or real bullets or how does that work? I don't know, but we do have Nurgle here. Papa Nurgle is as usual. Over there we do have Smuggles. I believe Snuggles is on the other side. We do have the dragons, two dragons causing absolute chaos here in the corner with the Spreaders of the Plague as well. Zinch is coming in to support these two buddies here, these bros. They've got it covered. Yeah, so they've grouped up in this corner, so we're just bombarding the head out in this corner, and it's great fun. It's great fun. There's Snuggles over there. That's the important thing. Got more dragon breaths and that going down. More abilities. Is that a comet coming down? Or is it lightning? Very, very nice. So, and there's another dragon coming in. I forget how many big things I've got flying about here. It's good fun. So, guys, first of all, quick apology for the delay in the episodes. The Chaos Invasion had to be postponed for a little bit due to rain. Yes, rain. Okay, we're going with it. So over here, we've got some rampaging creatures burst through the gate. Smashing through the dwarves. Yeah, they're having a good time. They've missed this. They've not played in a while, so they're having a good time. But yeah, I'm hoping to try and get the schedule back up to at least what it was. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, possibly more. Because we've got the DLC coming out soon. At the end of the month, I think it is. So we might have to try and get this done before then. But we will see. We've got more lightning coming down. I don't think I actually hit anyone. Smuggles, this is not good. Smuggles, no. Not against Giant Slayers. They were, oh, good. Got Smuggle. Shadow, get him out. Get him out. Do not, yeah, no, get him out. That's going to end horribly. And, yeah, Snuggles they're storming through this gate as well. Here we do have, I thought that was Lord Snuggles then. Got a Dwarf Lord trying to hold. Got Chaos Dragons doing their thing. The Forces of the Chaos are now overwhelming the forces. I mean, well, that's Forces of Nurgle. Forces of Zinch coming in very neat lines. Because that's kind of what they do. Zinch. Yeah, but Chaos Dragons smashing through here. Because this is what it's all about. Smuggles. Here. Come here. Got breath attacks coming in, trying to take out some of those Giant Slayers. He is trying to get out of there. But this is what you wanted. I'm sure you guys have missed just. During a pandemic, we've got guys infested with disease, slaughtering midgets. Yeah. The dragons, so it's all good. This channel's politically correct, honest. But anyway, yeah. Where's this channel gone? I don't know, but I don't think it can be recovered again. He does get out of there with less than half his health though. Where's the Giant Slayers gone? They are a big threat to us. They are moving. Got some long bench of great weapons. We do have artillery to worry about as well. I think they're just bow throws though. But yeah, the dragons, we've absolutely overwhelmed in this corner. So hopefully army losses will mess around with them around as well. The big dragons can come in and sort it out. We're trying to break through this wall, because if we can break through here, we can then swing through. This one, they're sending in reinforcements. I am very aware of the Giant Slayers, so being very careful of them now. But this guy, he's taking a bit of a beating. I don't like that. So trying to keep him away from there. The dragons, look at this, overwhelming this side. Absolutely smashing that. Is this going to be a breath attack? Yes, it is. Oh, look at that hit. Fantastic. I mean, don't even look at the numbers. We had about equal numbers. We had a little bit more, but we were attacking. But yeah, now they're all starting to break. We do still have the Hammer Fist here. What are those Giant Slayers? What is there? Ah, yes, I think they commit to in here. I think. Yeah, they're mixed in here, which is fine. Chosen of Nurgle of Hellbirds. It's going to hurt, but they can take this. It's all good. So is that a single dwarf there? Nope, two of them shattered. And now we've got Snuggles and Smuggles together again. Going for the Dwarf Lords. Beating them down to a pulp. Yeah, and over here, we're just overwhelming them. And I think the force of the Zinch have joined in now. Yep, well done, Zinch. You've got involved. Get in there with your knights and that. So this has been completely overrun. And there we go. I think everything has shattered. Apart from, yeah, the Giant Slayers and the Ghost over here. You could say he hasn't got a ghost of a chance. We're going to wrap up the battle there, guys. We kill everything that's left. Alright, back to the campaign map. And oh, it's been so long since I last looked at this. I am sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we're back. And there's lots of burnt stuff. There's like so many burnt... Well, actually, it's not as burnt as I remember. Guys, why aren't we burning so much? We need to burn more. So we've got some dwarves pushing up here. Got these mortar forces are trying to hide out till they get their strength back up. Because that's a big scary army. We could take it if we have 2 full strength armies. Got Khorne army up here. Which can they seize to Castle Drakenhall. And I think we'll be alright because I don't think they're close enough. Yeah, you can't do anything as of yet. I don't know how Bloodthirster is not a siege attacker. But I don't think they'll be able to... Yeah, they can only get to there. So that's alright. Do have a battle up here we need to do. So we will definitely do that shortly. We have... What are you guys doing? Further than Bridley. This army... Yeah, this is the army that took that guy out. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up. Should we take that army out first? Or could these guys do that? Probably not. Just wondering if we should send them north and then swing around. Might be worth doing that. So let's send them that way. In fact, could we? Oh, we could do with upgrading that. There you go. And also, one of the mods doesn't exist anymore, and it came out of a warning. Now I'm hoping we can sort that we can carry on as normal and we'll be fine, but we may have problems later on in the campaign. Something to be aware of. We do have Kolak here with his big army of boys there, so he can just go down. And who have we got? You. Oh yeah, you are a mixed army, weren't you? That was it. That was it. And you can... Okay, so you're going to have to run to keep up, but you have no upgrades, so... Get him close to it. And we got to recruit stuff for you. What were we doing with you again? It was the Nest Cavalry, we had some Zin stuff, Khorne. Ah, we could do some big beasties actually, couldn't we? Nurgle, that was it. It's all coming back to me now, guys. Big green beastie fins. There you are. You should... They're siege attacker. So are you. Oh yeah, so you got... Yeah, that's the beast. Let's get one of you, couple of you, and then when we can slow down a bit, we will try and get one of the big ones. But for now, that would do. For that, we could do some more Khorne stuff, some more actual infantry. I'm thinking maybe the... Ah, they take a couple of turns. Okay, so they all take a couple of turns to do. That's why we've got it as we have. Maybe we could wait 2 turns. Maybe that'll be a good idea. I think that's what we'll do then. We'll just recruit for 2 turns. Some of the better Khorne units. Where's it? Like the Bestigal is quite fun. Those guys are quite fun. So let's go 3 of them. That'll be fun. There we go. Right, that's that done. You're there. You guys have moved up. So they should be able to come in and sweep here. If I remember... Oh, they're gone. Okay, then. Oh, they're over there. Being as competent as ever. You can move in and... Oh, I forgot you had a Chaos Dragon. Oh yeah, most of my generals have Chaos Dragons now. Does that help? What do you mean that doesn't help? We could attack, or we could just wait 2 turns and then they'll start suffering attrition. I'm tempted just to wait it out. To be perfectly honest. I mean, how are we doing for money? Really well. Really, really well. What else have we got going around here? Oh, you survived. That's impressive. I generally thought you'd be dead. Let's bring you up here.
Moving now.
And get you recruiting some Marauders. And do that as well. And we've got the army's pretty much at full strength. So we are going to do a quest battle. I said we would. Yeah, it was like over a month ago, but we're going to do it. Over here, we did have our battle here. This was the Zinsnap. We've still got these guys as our vessels. But now, we've got the power. We can just swing down. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Just going to swing down here. And, oh, we can finally be pushing once again. Feels so good. Just to be able to just move again. Just not going back and forth. Actually pushing. Do you have any upgrades that's worth? You've got those already. We could go for Sorcerer, I guess. Do we get... Got the Nurgle stuff, yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything we need just now. Main reason I ask is because we can just push up like that. And you can go to that stance. I think it makes sense that Lord Zins would have that building. Also, it will remind me what stuff it gets me. So that's all good. And what about you? You're free to go now, aren't you? You can just... If I remember rightly, you're... Yeah, 20. But annoyingly, their movement's so slow. You guys are done there. You're laying siege there. Starting with them, but we've got 3 armies here. So once we take correct Kadrim, which is what we're going to do in a minute, the 2 armies here can swing down and grab these 2 dwarf cities quickly. Because we want to wipe this expansion out. These dwarves are going to be a pain. But if we can take this group out, we've cleared this entire area, and then they can only get through the mountains, which we'll have armies to deal with. Oh wow, it's been so long since I played this. We have Slanesh over here, the prince himself, who I'm a bit confused with, because it says have 2 chosen with great weapons, where we have, and it's not registering them. So I think we need 2 standard chosen, which we could do, like very quickly could do that. Because I was told that one of the things I was told in the comments for the SNES players was I had to do it as quickly as possible. Have 2 chosen great weapons units in the following Lord's army. So, yeah, based on having to do that, let's get rid of... Actually, chosen... Let's get rid of these 2. And then we'll go 2 chosen of great weapons. That was definitely what I asked for, weren't it? Chosen great weapons, chosen great weapons. Fantastic. So that should be all good. Who's got an upgrade? You've got an upgrade. Oh, you were the army that was doing really well, weren't you? I remember now. Shadow remembers. That's what I love as well, is you've got chaos armies just spawning, because there's so much chaos corruption now, because of all the portals. And then we can give you... Make sure it is the right unit as well this time. So we get some berserkers? Yeah, we'll get some berserkers in that army. What siege is... Ah, yeah, it's that one. Well, we will pit... Because if we decide to change our minds, we can. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So... Oh, I forgot you had that army there. Oh dear. It's all coming back to me slowly but surely. I think. You've You're spawning, you've moved. You've all moved, you're sieging. We're about to do that battle. We've moved everything up here. That one there. Archaon's about to do a quest battle. And yeah, but we'll quickly do... We could just auto-resolve this, actually. I'm quite tempted to do that. Yeah, go on. I say that's the last battle with the vampire count. Should I? Shouldn't I? Why not? It'd be a good battle to warm up to. Let's do this. Do you remember when this guy led an entire legion of the undead horde? The best they had, everything, in one glorious battle, and now they can't even get 1,000 people against us. And apparently the band's power just changed hugely in our favour. I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, we do have, first time you've seen these actually, the Gore Beast Chariots. They should be able to break open again, no problem. Got the cavalry running up there to get into support range. And there's the fact that as well, as back in our first battle, they were battling against, like, the war god, wasn't it? It was enternal, weren't it, that fought against him in the first battle, if I remember rightly, and it was a great struggle. Now, we're just sending in more orders to clean him up. That's literally what he's got to now. He wasn't even worthy of the god's attention. So, yeah, not great. And look, it's just zombies and cripples. It's literally just anything he can get his hands on. Yeah, there's literally no, like, elite guys here whatsoever. It is just zombies and cripples. And we're killing quite a few of them with just the axes. We haven't even got the big guys coming in yet. Warders with great weapons getting into the combat. Do have a Vampire of Death there. They do have a Valgolf, which is nice. And of course, we've got, let's say, Blood Knights. That'll be a problem. And Manfred would be a problem instead. But look, they haven't even been able to protect the whole walls. We've literally just climbed up and they start running away. Easy. So we're going to start swarming in. I mean, cavalry's taking a lot of hits, but that's because of the towers. But we do have, look at all these reinforcements coming in. Well, they should be coming in. Do you want to... Oh, the double clicking doesn't work. My bad. Do you want to get involved, guys?
Your magic.
And we got. Did I just miss these? Whoops. You know what? They're having fun. So the failed bats get involved. Try and push us off the wall. We do have the exalted hero here. Trying to get him to... Where's the vampire? Vampire's over here. Yeah, there's our general. Sorcerer Lord of Fire. Going after the vampire. Try and take her out. Got debuffs going down in the Chaos Marauders. That's going to hurt. But as you can see, we are just overwhelming these defenders. Absolutely overwhelming them. And the gates are now open. Who's going to win between the Valgolf and Gore Beast Chariot? Only on Shadow Online Gaming will you see such a stupid matchup to ever find out that answer. Apparently neither right now, but we do have Blood Knights getting in there. We do have all these forces of chaos. I've literally just said, look, just get in. Just get in. And there's Manfred coming in to try and support the gate as well. But yeah, it's, and then comes the Blood Knights. Doesn't this make sense to anyone? Because not me. I mean, to be fair, I've got these mortified dwarfs, not... What Earth caused them to do that? I don't know, but they're doing alright. They're doing stuff. They're helping, and that's what counts. We do have all these reinforcements coming in. Oh dear, that's... She's not in a good place right now. She's literally just trying to walk through. Like, don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. They're all taking swings at her. That's insane. But the wall defences are pretty much gone. What's that? That's Corpse Cart with Balefire. Just sat in the corner. Could be at the gate. Could be helping. Got Necromancer as well. It looks like we are going to take the Vampire out. Sorcerer getting in there. And down she goes. So now we can just finish swarming over here. Bounce power seems to be slightly in our favour. We've got about 2,400 men. They've got about 200. So, yeah, it's not looking too bad for them. Do have a Necromancer and a Corpse Cart. Just kind of sat there, not helping in any way. Manfred he's having trouble. The Blood Knights are actually holding their ground, but we've just got so many guys coming in this game that they could kill 1,000 and we still have enough to beat them. The Valgolf is nearly down. And the wall defenders, yeah, just getting overwhelmed. There's just Felbatch holding everything. Yeah, there you go. Everything's now crumbling. Yeah, that's not good. We do have some Necromancers, though. Got some Berserkers just randomly back here. He's like, do you want to attack? Do you want to do the thing? And, yeah, I mean, this is the last stand, I believe, the Vampire Counts. Is literally some Blood Knights. Manfred. After this, there isn't any. Oh no, you've got the ones that are vessels, haven't you? Yeah. But to be fair, I can't see them lasting long. Batonia seems to be crossing down on them. Chaos Lord's getting in there to challenge the Vampire Lord himself. Since he's weakened and fallen apart, it seems like a good time to try. Where is... Ah, yeah, we are now attacking the other corpse card. Try and get rid of that. But yeah, as you can see, it's very quickly just... Not going well. Got some healing being dropped on them, try and help out. It didn't help. And the Lord has slain as well, and that is the end of the battle. A very decisive victory. Did it cost us? Yes. Was it worth it? But it was a good laugh, so we're going to go with it. And that is that faction wiped out for good. And it is giving me all of the sort of warm fuzzy feelings. So we're going to get you to now attack these settlements. Oh, it's pretty much an Ultras over the zone. Okay. Do that one. If it's less than 1,000, I'll always do the other. So now you can go in that, go up a level, Sparring Presence. You've gone up a level, so we can get you... well, with that. And you... Honestly, I'm thinking of sending you down this way. I think it might be a good idea. I thought we would need more strength here, but I don't think we do. And it's just you guys could be marching, and even if it's just blocking them, stopping them from recapturing these settlements, I think it'd be worth it. Oh, you've gone up a level, so you can have... Foe Seeker. Very nice. Can't do anything with that. Annoyingly. How is a Bloodthirster not Siege Attacker? I don't know, but never mind. Oh, you guys are done, so I think the next thing to do... yeah, we own you. Is the Chaos Battle. But which one do we want to do? The Eye, the Slayer of Kings. Well, let's have a look at enemy forces, shall we? So you are 4 Hell Cannons and all of the Forsaken. Okay, you've then got the Slayer of Kings, which is a couple of Hell Cannons and a lot of cavalry. And Chaos of Great War. That's quite horrible. That's more of a Mordor army. This is for the armor. Crowd of Dominance is just Chaos Spawn, which is quite funny actually. Which one do we want to do? The one with all the Forsaken and Chaos Cannons looks funny. But what do the items actually give us? Ward save. Melee defense. Okay, you give us magical attacks, chaos corruption, recruitment cost, income from post-battle loot, and when engaged in, for 39 seconds, get stupid powerful attacks. The Eye, funny enough, actually isn't that great. It gives you some armor, but and then Crown of Domination makes sure everything cheaper. That might be a good one to go for. Of course, that's the one with all the Chaos Spawn in it. Should we just go from top to bottom? I think that might be the easiest thing. Shall we do this? I think we're gonna do it. Oh, we could. Oh, we can't archers over. And also, we know what the reinforcements are now, which are dragon ogres. Do we have flyers? Are you on a flyer? I can't remember. We've got a manticle. Yes, he's on a flyer because that's his pet manticle he goes on. So we can shut the hail cannons down quickly enough. And we do have Chaos Knights. Again, should be able to outmaneuver this army and get the Knights. And it's mostly chosen of Hellbirds, which are all anti-large. Oh, I didn't... If I remembered that, we could have just cut through that where it's pretty much just cavalry army. But yeah, we've got the Bloodthirster in there. Bounce Power looks very much in our favour, so let's go for it.
What confronts me is something more corrupt, more bestial. It serves no master, seeks no glory other than its own, and that I abhorred, even as I rip at its throats. For it must die. No man, no god, no creature can challenge me and live.
So it turns out when you do these quest battles, when you do the replay, he says the speech as they're going. So that's something to be aware of. But we got Archaon with his cavalry moving up the flanks. We got the infantry going here. We got the flyers on the right, and further along, you'll see in the distance the dragon ogres, the skin wolves, that sort of thing. Now where is the enemy? Oh, you're there. There you are. Oh, look at these hell cannon shots as well. What was that? I have no idea, but we do have Chaos Giant here. We've got Forsaken. We've got the 4 hell cannons of goodness. Yeah. Got some trolls here. Here's the guys who are trolling in my comments. Am I right, guys? I might seriously, someone. But one day someone would laugh at one of my jokes. One day. More Forsaken over here. Very demonic army. You can see in the thing over here, we've got on the map. The thing here, the map, where you can see that these guys are going really, really slow. I forgot how slow Chaos is. I mean, to be fair, they are just men in full plates of armor. But still, seems a little off. Over here, we do have the Dragon Ogres, the Skin Wolf, the Dragon Ogre Sagrath. All of that goodness coming down. Looks like we've had some magic dropping down on the Hell Cannons, trying to do some damage. We do have a cinematic mode straight through them. You cannot run from the burning head of chaos. Nom 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 nom. Straight through the Hell Cannon. What a shot! Did you have fun there? Yeah, I thought you would. I mean, how many kills did that get, Archaon? Seriously, talk about point-blank shots. Apparently 6. That was like 8 kills they got. Oh, we did damage. It's something. The manticles are now all flying in to deal with the cannons. The big boys are charging into the flank here. Smashing through them quite nicely. It's nice to have skin wolves in an army like this. Now, what's funny is they've split their forces up. But the trolls and some of the more Forsaken have just charged up. The Hell Cannon's been left unprotected. Got some fast stun going down here. And this wave here, the Chaos Knights now have just absolutely smashed this flank. And dealing with the Chaos Giant as well. He's having a good time. We do have some Forsaken mixed in as well. But yeah, these guys are just slowly walking up. It's like, we'll get there in our own damn time. Over here, they're being absolutely slaughtered and smashed to a pulp. So we no longer need to worry about them. No. It's all good. That is the theme. Maybe it's lunchtime. Over here, the Bloodthirster finally gets involved. And the problem is, these trolls are charging against Chosen of Hellbirds. This can only end in one way, guys. And the Forsaken have pretty much been massacred already. More forces coming in. And yeah, the Giant's broken. Everything's shattered. Enemy reinforcements are approaching. We cannot. We just want to slay this dragon. That's not a dragon, that's a giant shadow. Well done. Hell Cannons still being a pain. Dwarves being dwarves, you know what they're like. I always take things personally, I've noticed. Dove forces gathering on the flank and we are overwhelming him. What are the reinforcements? Good cam work, Shadow. Pro work. Oh! It's a load of dragon ogres. And a dragon. I see what they're going with here. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them. What have we got? I mean, I mean, we've only got... I didn't realise we've got only, like, not even 700 men in this army. But yeah, we're slowly... I really, for some reason, just wanted to take this giant out. I just wanted to take him out. I mean, if Archaon wanted to help, he could have cast a fireball or something. But, I mean, the knights are just kind of running around, chasing after him. Poking him with their big pointy sticks. He's slowly going down. We are getting our forces together, ready for this flank charge. Come on, 400 health. 169 health. The best of all health. And down he goes. Archaon is getting chased away by 3 dwarfs. You saw it here, guys. 3 dwarfs chased Archaon, they Everchosen away. What a fail. Anyway, over here, we are chasing down the remaining of the forces and gathering our line, preparing for this attack. The only problem is we have Chosen of Hellbirds. They're large. We are going to absolutely tear them to shreds. Archaon, in comes with the fireball. I think that's going straight for the dragon. Really slowly going for the dragon. Hey, nice hit. Ooh. Breath attack there on the skin walls, but he probably hit more of his own guys than the enemy. Yeah, that's fine. Archaon trying to get through. He actually wants to deal 1-on-1 with the dragon. In comes the Chosen. For the glory of chaos. Anyway, yeah, here's the jewel. The great jewel of our time. Pink and blue and purple and all pretty colours being used. Archaon giving himself a load of buffs, and we're debuffing him as well. Guys, what is going on here? Is that one of my spells, or is that him? I don't know. I don't know, but it's creeping me out a little bit. Got the manticles over here, holding their ground. I've pushed the wrong button. We are absolutely slaughtering him, though. The rest of his forces are gone, and there you go. He is shattered. We're going to try and chase him down. Come on, Archaon, you've got it. Or not. Looks like he will get away. But that... Oh, you missed him. Never mind. And that will be another victory for the forces of chaos. Well, that... We lost barely anyone. Mostly cavalry. And we could replenish that nearly instantly. That... Yeah, that was really good. That went rather well. A little bit too well. Now that went really good. So we've got... I think we've pretty much... If this guy, other than Brightly, has got all of the upgrades of all of the magic. So... Guess just give him that. I don't know. I mean, can we do another one? We could just do another one, guys. We could literally just do an episode of battles, because that barely cost us any. But maybe we should give it a turn. Just a turn. I think that's all it needs. Yeah. Yeah, if we give it a turn, and then we could do another one. That's fair. Was there any other battles? No, that was it, weren't it? That was the turn done. Oh, and we should be making our way towards that as well. So yeah, let's end the turn. We're being attacked by 3 whole armies. Though that's mostly just Dwarf Warriors looking at it. But there's Belagor. And we do have Ungrim Iron Fist in this army. With a lot of anti-large. Also a lot of artillery. Do we take this on, or do we fall back? What's the gas? I mean, the gas, it isn't adding... So that is adding Longbeards and Thunderers and that. But I feel like if we fell back, it would be doing Khorne a disservice. However, I fear that if we don't, Khorne's just going to get himself wiped out. I mean, how much is our armor piercing? A lot of this, I think, is... We've got a lot of unbreakable stuff. We got quite a bit, actually, of armor piercing, anti-infantry stuff here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was... I mean, it's more just getting shot to bits. But, I mean... These Dwarf Warriors will probably just cut through. So, yeah, that's only bronze. So, we should be able to take this on. I feel like if we don't, it'll be, it'll upset our Khorne supporters. So, there, let's get into it. This is going to be a risky battle. It's going to be a bloody battle. And Khorne will want it no other way. We are taking on a lot of dwarfs. I think we're even outnumbered by them. They've got artillery, they've got range, they've got elite, they've got lords. But we've got Khorne. So, it would be interesting to see. What are the numbers? We're outnumbered 2 to 1, guys. Khorne outnumbered 2 to 1. They've got range, they've got artillery. It's just going to be painful. We do have the Chaos Knights. I wanted to play as Khorne, so they're doing all Last Samurai on this. Charging straight in there. Don't go for the Slayers, you twits. Oh, look at that. Point blank shot. Oh, by the way, a lot of their armies are giant Slayers and Slayers as well. There's the other force over there. Oh, and that reminds me. We've got cavalry over here. So we got our light cavalry coming in and doing some nice attack on the range. Also just trying to keep them busy. Keep them distracted. I mean, look at all this coming in. Thunderers, Quarters. It's painful. We've got some cavalry I've got behind the forces of Chaos. Got force behind the dwarves. And now, look at that cannonball come flying in from across the map. I mean, do these count as a large target? I know in the game they don't, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? And yeah, there is Ungrim Iron Fist himself. And now there's moss pits between the followers of Chaos, Khorne himself, and dwarfs trying to hold out. Got the knights trying to get in, deal with the artillery. We need to take away their advantage of range. That's the key to this victory, guys, is we've got to take away their guns. So Bloodthirster charging in slowly into the Thunderers. Cavalry now at the back over here, shutting down the cannons, but they are frenzied. So they've all frenzied into targets they shouldn't be frenzied against. But it's causing enough problems, and their blood will be the price we pay. Where is Ungrim? It's pretty... he's there. There he is, slaughtering through some Skull Reapers. I'm not sure which god is going to be most pleased by this, because I know the people who are against Khorne will be quite pleased watching Khorne get slaughtered. But yeah, so what the strategy was is we wanted to swing around here, wipe out the army here, and then, guys, we've got a hill with trees, which will block line of sight to the range units for the most part. It will at least provide some cover. The cavalry have done a fantastic job just keeping them busy. So, well, we haven't shut down the cannons, unfortunately, because they moved the cannons forward, so that's going to be a problem. But we are distracting them. Only a few units are moving forward, and they're kind of scattered and all over the place. While this is happening, as you can see, we've got a lot of rampaging. A lot of Khorne stuff likes to frenzy, so, yeah, but we are quickly slaughtering them. We've got the Thane here, which has been terrified away by the Bloodthirster. How are we doing for numbers? Not great. Not great. I think we've actually lost more than them so far. Boat thrower is being shut down. We are winning this. The thing is, yeah, they're unbreakable, but they do eventually get killed. We do actually have a duel of generals here. We have a Chaos Lord versus Ungrim. We are trying to send forces up because we don't need to commit this many units to one guy. And we've got more people now coming over the hill. They're running over the hill, trying to charge into the dwarf. We've got to stay in melee combat. One, because that's what we excel. And two, they're less likely to shoot at us. Do have the Thanes rallied. He's come back in. More miners and longbeards coming in. But look, we got even more. And you got to remember, from these guys' point of view, they're marching up the hill. And there's just endless waves. And there we go, guys. Ungrim has been wounded. Yes, that is a great victory for us. There he is. There he is on the floor. Our Chaos Lord was victorious. And now these forces of Chaos can come in. They've turned their flank on us, and these Dwarf Warriors. That's not going to go well. They're going to go straight into the back. We do have some guys starting to break, which I can't blame them at this point. I believe also, yeah, we've got cavalry all coming in this flank. Coming in, getting into those range units, shutting down as quickly as you can. But look, we're dealing with this army. So we dealt with the first army. We're now dealing with the second as the third gets into position, which is not good. However, we did have some cavalry left, so they have charged into the cannon. But we've been cut off by some forces. So it's not looking good. But as long as the cannon's not firing, we've got a chance to hold this. So the Knights trying to get some rear charges in, trying to break these dwarves, trying to cut them down. We do have a Bloodthirster in there. We do have Rampage and Besticles of Core. Love it. Where's the Chaos Lord? I believe there he is. Chaos Lord getting into the thick of it. Like I said, I was playing as Khorne, how Khorne would do it. So, to be fair, I think this is a valid strategy. It's just keep pushing. Do as much damage as you can. We've lost nearly half our forces, but so have they. So now it's just this charge down the hill. These guys are now very tired, getting exhausted. We do have Belgian Iron Hammers well in this combat. Trying to get in there, but we still have Thunderers taking shots at us. And we're losing people constantly to those ranged attacks. It is a serious problem. Chaos Knights pretty much have ran out of steam and are just charged in and stayed in combat at this point. We have got units coming back in, charging in, trying to chase down units. I was trying to focus on this blob to try and get them gone. Like, you got the Fane here, got some long bits that just wouldn't break. But the problem is, while they're all bunched up, they're getting some great shots in. Bloodthirster's having a great time though. He's having a great time. Fane is charging in there again, like the third, fourth time. He's trying to get in there. Chaos Lord is trying to get out of there as well. They have broken, but they've got forces on our flank, so we've got to charge in. Fane immediately starts breaking again. Hopefully we can take him out for good. But we do have... Remember, these are now just mostly Dwarf Warriors. But yes, we do have units just stood here, getting shot at point blank range, because they won't charge. I think that was just a mismicro on my part. But we are getting in there. We are slowly running down. Balance power is still equal. We're both now at like 40% of our strength. I told you it was going to be bloody, but geez, this is insane. We're slaughtering them. Now we can get into the Thunderers. Charging in, and we're making it harder and harder for these guys to get shots off. How's that cannon doing? The cannon has been shot down. Cannon has been shot down by our cavalry, but I think it cost us our cavalry. That was probably worth it. We also badly wounded these Dwarf Warriors. Quarters, I believe, and Rangers are getting in there. But in they go. We've barely got any strength left. I mean, how many guys have we got? 426. They still outnumber us 2-1. Most of our stuff is going into Rampage, which really helped with my micro, because suddenly I didn't need to worry about it. Bloodthirster chasing after Balagor. He wanted that skull, so he's going after him, which was a mistake on my part. Once again, the Fane's getting in there. But the Chaos Lord is cutting his way through the dwarves. Over here, we are rampaging through... Oh, there's the... Is that the cannon crew? Brilliant. Well done, AI. So we are now rampaging through these range units, getting in. But, I mean, even the range units for dwarves are very sturdy people. Able to hold their ground with their good armor. Bloodthirster's still going bad. How is he outrunning him? I don't know. Where is he? There he is. How much health has he got left? 200 health. Bloodthirster's casually going, walking after him. He'll get him eventually. But yeah, a lot of things are shattering now. But you got a lot of scenes like this happening where it's range units taking shots. Point blank range. I mean, they're nearly out of ammunition. That's how many shots they've had. I mean, how many kills have they had? Oh, only 31. There you go. Badagor has fallen. The forces of the Khorne are smashing through what lines are left. But I suspect, seeing all this, and having a Bloodthirster holding your dead lord's head in his hand, screaming to the heavens, it's going to be a bit of a thing that shakes you up. So, you still got brave Dwarf Warriors that are holding their ground. But it looks like everything is now starting to break and shatter finally. And it looks like Khorne has managed to draw victory out of what could have been certain defeat. GG there. Well played, Khorne. That was a very bloody battle, but just how Khorne would have liked it. Look, they got wiped out. He's gone. Most of that army's gone. He's a coward. Yeah, that was beautiful. I think he's earned that. I think he's earned the Berserker Sword after that battle for Khorne. We did get that job done, so what do we need now? Oh, we've already done that one. Haven't we? Yeah, we have. Yeah. Move a character to there. Fine. Oh, so we got the Slayer, King Slayer. Oh, of course, yeah. Ooh, that is nice. Look at the buffs this guy's got. Oh, Khorne would be very pleased with him. Very nice. That was a very good battle for Khorne's army there.
Destroy.
And what's that? Can help with shields. So I guess we could just put on there. Yeah, you do. And we can just reserve that. And burn it to the ground. Oh, that's just brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? Such pride. Do you actually have any of the Khorne's buildings? You don't have any of Khorne's buildings. Seriously? You can go down. Might be able to just reserve this. Yes, we can. Oh, it makes life so much easier when you can just do that. And you've gained a level as well, so I say that we can. Yeah, no, it's better to just get that upgraded as quick as. And you. Is it even worth them going down, or should I think now he's going to go and join him, pushing into the mountains. I think's the best option there. Get them down here, grab leads, and start pushing down the mountain path to stop them being able to come up and surprise us. Did you? Yeah, they both went up levels. You went up only the one. Okay then, but you can get. Let's see, what's that all of chaos? That's the missile resistance. That one would be actually Vigor Lost. Would be very helpful. Do you like the way we barely have a chaos army now? We do training, and we're gonna have to recruit some chaos guys, aren't we? Some Khorne. Yeah, we lost so many. Like we have no cav. I've just realised this army has no cav anymore. That's what's missing. But again, you guys might turn around and say Khorne wouldn't really have cav, so Knight of Khorne. That's going to take 4 turns. But I think, actually, no, these will take only a couple of turns to get them back up. But that doesn't really get our army back, does it? That's. Should we just get some berserkers? Guess we could, couldn't we? And then we can replace them slowly with proper Khorne units when we can. Oh, did I? That's the Bloodthirster, isn't it? Yeah. But I don't even know why I was questioning that. And you... Are you in a position... I think they are now in a position to move in.
Let's be about this.
Let's be careful though. Let's not overstretch ourselves. Because that is a scary army. But in the meantime, we can be getting this done. Which is good. And you... Do you need to go and deal with the Empire? Or can these armies deal with it themselves? Still have the Border Princes to deal with. I think it might be worth... Or this army... I mean, 3 armies here will probably be enough because it's a bit of a choke point here. And we're going to then get joined by the forces of Khorne up here. Do we want to... I'm just thinking where to set this army.
I foresee destruction. Not likely. We shall weave the fates.
Nurgle, do you want to go deal with him? And Zint, do you want to go deal with him? We can encircle.
Bring them to ruin. We shall weave the fate.
You.
Let us corrupt.
Can't give you that banner. We can just auto-reserve that. And we can just loot and raise. Another nice win there for Zinch. Might as well wait for the Chaos Dragon. That's only in 2 oh, Immortality. Grab that. And it is level 20 for that. That's something I need to remember. What should we get you? You've got most of the good stuff, haven't you? Already. Maybe we should focus on making him a badass in close combat. That'd be quite funny. NG.
I refuse such orders.
What? Onward to destruction.
I guess send him this way. Help with the doors, because I forgot there's a pass here. So they could then join up with these forces anyway. So the point's mute, really. You're looting and raising. You are training. Yes. You've gone up a level, apparently. Let's have a look. What can we get you? Yeah, I guess better leadership is always a good thing. And I've just realised what the time is. That flew past. But let's just get everything we want wrapped up here, shall we? So you're laying siege to that. You're getting more marauders. You're ready for your next army. That would definitely be worth doing. You are ready to begin your journey north, aren't you? Because you guys are going to prove your allegiance by killing that. That's what you two are doing. So you can just move on. And what is it he needs to do? Move a guy there. Do an assassination attempt against any Norsca. And then we got the 3 battles to do. But guys, I think that is going to do for now. You're at full strength. You're not even at full strength yet. Why weren't you recruited? Or were you? And I just can't remember. Oh. Okay. Well, you can lay siege and just take your time, can't you? It's not that Petonia's going to turn up. Oh, do we even bother? Oh, we do have you over there as well. That's a bother. I think that's it for this episode, though, guys. I think we're good. We've had plenty of battles. We are slowly encroaching on here. Gonna be able to wipe these out quite easily. I mean, Khorne took a beating, but he'll recover in a couple of turns. These will mostly be, yeah, in a couple of turns. We'll be good to fight. And these guys will probably be able to deal with this army. And then we can finally, yeah, as you can see, we're already moving forces down. He'll be able to move. They'll be able to wipe that out move. We're already pushing down here. And we've got forces moving up here, here, and the forces here as well. We've got to move, haven't we? We haven't done that yet. Yeah, that'll do. There are 2 Empire armies there. How about you? Ooh. Ooh, I don't like you. But watch this way. Oh, it's weird. They're going at full speed. We just want running speed. What's your defences like? That's the question. This is normally, yeah, pretty good. And so it should be. And you were waiting a couple of turns, weren't you? Yes, you were. You are moving up here. So, yeah, they have grabbed that settlement. I thought they would. So we're going to wipe that out. Next turn, you can take Engrad out. I think that's it for now. Oh, you've gone up a level. Leadership probably is a... I say that. Dragon Ogre Saguth. And Dragon Ogres. So charge bonus melee attack. Probably that then. But he can benefit from both of those, which is good. So, yeah, we've got to deal with these Wood Elves. Got to deal with the Empire here. We are building more stuff. Archaon is now getting all his items. Finally. Because the old world's... It is, but, I mean, Petonia's been a pain. Look, they've pretty much got this whole mountain range. In fact, didn't I clear all this? In the last couple of episodes, I cleared all that, and they've literally just walked back in. And this is why we need the Horde program, and it is working. We are clearing entire areas out, and they're not coming back in. I mean, once these armies have dealt with all this, they'll be able to just... In fact, we'll be able to just keep going south and just grab all that. So I'm not too worried about that. And we are clearing all this, and then can push down, wipe, unite, group up, push down, wipe Petonia. It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together, but it will take time. But hopefully, I can be a bit more consistent again with the episodes, because I know a lot of people have probably been waiting for this. So anyway, I do apologise for that, and I hope to see you for the next one. Till next time, guys, take care.